MotoGP kicks back into gear as we move away from Balaton Park in Hungary and make our way over to the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya for the Catalan Grand Prix. Right now, it's time to get going. It's time for the Tissot sprint. Let's head down to the grid and meet Susie Perry. First of all, though, on the grid.
It's impossible, isn't it, when you're a world champion like him to be able to enjoy any part of this situation where you're trying to rebuild your confidence. And it really feels like everything seems to have just run away from him, and that X factor has gone missing.
Yeah, I do really like the approach of Davide Tardozzi though. And I 100% agree with him. The message there to Pecco is like, forget about data. Forget about looking at comparing yourself with Marc Marquez. Forget about everything else, but just the feeling that you get with your bike and try and enjoy it again, try and rebuild yourself. And he will, but yeah, it's taking a little bit of time.
And in a way, that's what Marc had to do when he came back from injury with Honda. He felt like he'd lost the love for racing, didn't know whether he'd ever enjoy it again, went to Gresini, found the love again and managed to manoeuvre himself into the factory team, which was absolutely brilliant as a tactician. And now he finds himself here. He's got one hand on the trophy. We're all aware of that. If he gets 10 points more than Alex this weekend, he can win it in Misano. Hopefully Alex is going to, just soften that blow a bit and we can take it to the long hauls. But how incredible is Marc Marquez?
What a comeback, in pain, in doubt. He talked about it at length, sort of depressed. He said he wasn't himself anymore, and he sacrificed his contract at Honda, came back to on a private team with Gresini, trying to rebuild himself, and now he's on the best bike, and he's just showing us just how much of a champion he is and how good he is on the bike. So yeah, this is a brilliant story, and this is what we love. We love to see the struggles. These guys are gladiators. They risk their lives, they risk their bones every weekend, every time they step out on that bike. They put it all on the line, but they make great stories, and it's beautiful for us to witness.
It is, and lots of comebacks on the way. Fabio Quartararo with Yamaha, he's another one. Managed to put his bike on the front row of the grid. What will he be able to do in this 12-lap sprint? It's going to be very difficult, and the higher the temperatures, the worse it gets with the grip going away from that Yamaha, which they always struggle with. The second row is interesting here as well. We've got Pedro. Wish we've got Pecco. We've got Pedro Acosta. He's sandwiched between the two VR46 bookends. What can the KTMs do here? There are so many stories for this sprint. We'll take a little break, and when we come back, we will be going racing, so don't go anywhere. See you in a moment.
The atmosphere is building, and while it does build, let's also take a second to take a look at the championship, because we have our starting grid. We know what order that looks like, but it really has been a bit of a wild ride so far, hasn't it? This is the world standings as it currently is there. Marc Marquez is on 455 points. Alex Marquez is on 280. Then following with Pecco Bagnaia on 228. Bringing into it as well, so that's always been a bit of a surprise across the margins. But yeah, 175 points is the gap at the moment. That's an insane amount in a world championship. Is it going to be decided before the flyaway races? I say yes, because I think Marc is going to go into a couple where it's going to be absolutely critical for him to get on the bottom. So turn one, lap one is going to be very, very action-packed. We do not want to miss what is going to happen here in a wild ride as we get ready for the Catalan Grand Prix, the first of the weekend of racing for the Premier class, as they'll begin to get going down towards the first corner. Let's take a look, though, at the starting grid as well and how differential it looks together. Let's head back over then and join our colleagues at TNT Sports as we get ready for the green to go on.
Hello and welcome back to our live coverage of the Catalan Grand Prix from here in Barcelona. This is round 15 of 22. 12 laps of mayhem on the way. Then this is the scene on the grid. Your front row, Marc Marquez, Fabio Quartararo, and in pole position, it is Alex Marquez. Can he do it?
Can he? With the late summer sun beating down on Barcelona, the stage is set for 12 laps of pure theatre. A circuit that chews up tyres, always serves up drama, and a chance at last to see if Marc Marquez can finally be toppled in the Saturday Sprint Showdown, and it's his brother who's favourite.
We are all set for what is going to be a very interesting weekend. Welcome to the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. That's where our venue is for today's action, and today's race is going to be something special. Who's really going to blast around these circuits the best? This is going to be the big one here. It is the first one of the weekend. Look how beautiful the circuit looks on the Google Earth cam we've got here. The main grandstand and one of the longest and most difficult runs down towards the first corner. It's your starting grid then. It's Alex Marquez who has pole position for Fabio Quartararo and Marc Marquez the top three. Franco Morbidelli goes in fourth, Pedro Costa fifth, Fabio Di Giannantonio is sixth, Johan Zarco seventh, Igor eighth, and Bashini ninth. Luca Marini has the top 10 from Brad Binder, Marco Bezzecchi, Fermin Aldeguer, Jack Miller, Raul Fernandez, Miguel Oliveira, Juan Mir, Jorge Martin, Aleix Espargaro, Alex Rins, Pecco Bagnaia, Maverick Vinales, Len Salvador and Songkat Chatra, the 24, will take part around this 12-lap Tissot sprint.
Could this finally be the chance for someone to break Marc Marquez's sprint race streak of 7 in a row?
Well, I'll be honest, I finished doing a little bit of presentation with Susie. I've had a wander back and I've talked myself fully round. I think Marc Marquez starts as favourites. I'm sorry, Gav.
You are.
I just feel
nothing
like
if not going with the bookies.
I know, you know what I mean, yeah. Hey, I'm a risk taker, me. The guy who's won, what is it, 13 out of 14 races, sprint races so far? Or is it 12 out of 13?
No, it's 13 out of 14.
13 out of 14,
The only one he wasn't beaten in was obviously by his brother.
Yeah. But I just feel like even in the short race distance, the tyres will go off. Once you get to about half races, so after 6 laps, essentially I think the race will come to this man and tyres will move around and he'll use his skills to basically work his way forward and pass his brother.
On the other side of things, Alex has consistently had the fastest pace on tyres that were worn, particularly in that last sector.
Yeah.
He makes a huge difference, and what that led to is Marc Marquez having a little moment earlier, trying to push in the left-handers that bit more.
Exactly, yeah. Alex, it's the penultimate 2 corners, incredible corner speed. He also is able to stand the bike up so he's not wearing the edge of the tyre. So, he's got a beautiful technique for this type of track.
Over 2 years since Alex Marquez was last on pole position, he stuck it on the box.
That's how long it's been since pole position as we get ready to get going down towards turn 1.
Career with the Grassini team.
Megan Birch alongside me in the commentary box. Megan, hello.
Hi.
Ready to get going this time?
No.
Neither am I, really. But the first corner will be critical here. Riders on the warm-up lap then. We are all set to get going. Down towards turn number 1. That will be the crunch point. 12 laps ahead of us then for the MotoGP sprint race. The revs will be up and ready for a start. Alex Marquez on pole position as we get ready down to turn 1. The lights come on, the revs rise, and MotoGP will go sprinting in Barcelona now! Bats down Franco Morbidelli. You just see the front come up there.
Yeah.
Everyone goes around him down towards turn 1. Pedro Costa's been kicked out by Marc Marquez. Quartararo and Marc's going side by side down into turn 1. This is in the inside line. Marc should have it. Acosta's going to try and hold around the outside. And Quartararo, round the pair of them, stays in second position. And he's going after the accident zone now with Alex Marquez through turn 3. Loads of jostling for position in the mid-pack as they come through. backup, all looking quite good.
Honestly, I think that start, they were all quite worried about their ride heights because I could see all of them kind of looking down, just being like, is this okay? Is this okay? Is this okay? So definitely something to look out for then. I've just seen,
The audio's gone, you noticed?
Yeah, I have. Ayagura has just
dropped back massively, yeah. So Agura's dropped down from where he started positions. Marquez though going on Fabi. Mark's going on Fabi, trying to make a move for himself as well, coming into the braking zone. Can he get that traction in shortly as well?
Mia's dropped.
Mia has dropped. There's our main graphics now with only 12 to go of this race. They come into the braking zone. There's Mark on the inside line in turn 10, trying to get through down to Le Calex. He's on the inside line. Quartararo's going to get forced out wide, and Mark puts the elbow on him. And Quartararo's not going to have that in any month of Sundays. And Acosta's going on the inside of Mark for only the second time this year. It looks like somebody else other than Marquez will win. And that was back at Silverstone when Alex won it. Mark's gone 7 sprints in a row. Is he about to have a little bit of a change?
What is Acosta doing now?
Because he's going side by side now as well with Marquez. Mark's going on the inside line. Acosta's forcing towards the wall. Acosta's going for it on the inside line. And he gets out of Quartararo. Last of the lane breakers. Quartararo's dropped back. Mark goes on the inside line. They're going to force each other wide. They do force each other wide. Quartararo goes back through around the outside. He gets back ahead of Costa. Can't get out of Mark, can he? No. Fabulous sprinting here. This is unbelievable stuff. Quartararo. He's on the V4 Yamaha on Monday in the private test that goes on here. He got his first chance on it in 2 weeks' time. As now Rin's looking good. Where on earth has these Yamahas come through as Quartararo goes to Acosta? Rin's looking good further back as well. He's just behind Bagnaia now.
It's like Yamaha finally found something. And yeah, Morbidelli has gone right down.
Yeah, terrible start for him.
16th.
Really, really bad start. Don't like the way that's looked out on our monitors here.
You can see Ayagura's downwards as well.
Yeah, take a look at the lap chart counter we've got here in our monitors right now as Quartararo gets ahead of Acosta for 3rd position. But yeah, Morbidelli's gone down. Acosta dropped down a couple of... Acosta's gone up, but Mark even dropping a place. That's unheard of this year in the championship. Many people still ducking and diving between the two as we come into turn 10. Le Calex once more. And now Marc Marquez making is right behind as well. That's off Alex Marquez.
Yeah, but Alex has got a good head start ahead of him because he had Quartararo and Acosta just distracting Mark for as long as he could. So, about 5/10 difference between them right now. It might take about 3 laps for him to catch up.
Yeah, it should be about that, shouldn't it, as well as it comes through. It shouldn't be that long of a race.
Oh, and that is Chantra passing Salvadori and Martin passing Morbidelli.
So already more lap times coming in out of the first focus as well to try and take it through. Marc Marquez as well now under pressure. The one good thing with having this new monitor is I can see our feed quite clearly up here in the commentary box now in HD, so you see the same things we do. Sean says, huge battle for second, but Mark doesn't really need to worry too much if he thinks he can't win the this weekend. Just get as many points as he can and not risk it, but it's Marc Marquez. As Acosta's been passed by Digi, so Digi's on a comeback charge.
And Bezecchi's been passed by... No, Bezecchi's passed, sorry, Miller.
And look, that was Mark on the inside. Was that cheeky from Mark to throw Acosta off the centre turn one? It did cost them both, though, from Quartararo's going through it.
True, but I think those 3 together is dangerous. Yeah. Because they all just go for it.
They don't stop, do they? They never, ever stop. They can't stop. They are so in tune together. It's quite comical between the two. Something else going down
Binder passes Zarco. That's impressive. I think we actually might be able to see that
shortly on the monitor,
like in the background there. That's about to happen in the background.
What's that saying? Cautiously, wildly accelerating.
Oh, he went wide.
Oh, he's just dropped it out wide, and that's cost him a couple of places.
Yeah. He's now down into 8th.
Such a simple little run around, isn't it? And it all goes wrong in the space of half a second, and then you always go, oh, right, now we've got to deal with that? Now we've got to try and have a go?
It's like, now I need to fight someone.
Alex still leading the race, though, by 0.4 of a second to Mark as they come over the line.
Binder gets past Bastianini.
And here's Acosta. Can he get past Di Antonio down towards turn number 1?
KTMs are having a party, as long as your name isn't Vinales. But then again, he's still recovering.
Maverick is, and he's down in 23rd position. Aleix Espargaro, though, on the Honda, is in 19th position. Hasn't moved, but 1 minute just ahead of his teammate, Luca Marini, in 9th. So our factory Honda's doing very, very well here.
It's very good for them, to be honest.
Yeah. And Chantra on the other Honda, his return, he's 21st as Oliveira passes Ayagura.
Yet again, he also is recovering.
Returning, recovering and back for the first time. Yeah.
How is Nakagami?
He's okay, yeah. Just enjoying retirement, really, at the moment. Come back for a few
So now
wild
he-
cards. He's in Japan, I think.
Yeah, because obviously he did also high side and do the exact same thing that
Yeah.
Chantra did. So I imagine he's still near the end process of his recovery as well.
Everyone's in the recovery phase at the moment. It's one of the bad things we're having about it run around. But still, Alex Marquez by 0.4 of a second to Marc Marquez, still looking stronger and stronger as this race goes on.
Don't know why Aldeguer's so far back.
He's always been that far back as well. It's all right, 9 out of 2, isn't it?
Whereas Bagnaia, 20th. Bagnaia gained 1 position at the start, and that was only because of Rins losing 2.
Yeah. Sean says this is probably the worst I've seen from Bagnaia in pure performance in ages.
I agree.
He's completely lost.
I
It's
don't
getting
know
worse
what's
and
up
worse
with
and
him.
worse.
I think Vignales just passed Chantra, and that's Aldeguer going into 11th, passing Jack Miller.
Down towards turn 1.
Oh, there's a move being made there as well.
That's
Yep.
Luca Marini.
We got to see the Aldeguer move there.
Right further behind as well, yeah. So it's not doing too badly, is it, this one?
Good for Steiner.
Steiner watching on. Now owns Tech 3. He's taken over as boss.
He swapped from 4 wheels to 2.
And we got 2 minutes and 45 seconds in before he dropped an F-bomb yesterday in the press conference. Yeah.
Do you know what? That's progress.
Yeah, it is progress.
Usually it's 24 seconds.
Yeah. It's very, very fast, isn't it, to get it all sorted. So Ducati, you can see on the factories at the moment, leading with 1, 2, 4. Yamaha in third with Fabio Quartararo, but is Alex Marquez going to win this race?
I think there's a possibility that he might be able to. I mean, the gap is still the exact same it was about 3 laps ago, and we predicted he would be past him by this point, and Mark and Alex are still almost 5 tenths between each other. It's actually only increased, well, the gap has decreased only by 0.02 of a second.
That's nothing at all, is it, in this business?
Yeah, it can change at the drop of a hat. But it's increasing as well so much around the corners.
Just holding the inside lines, desperately trying to find some places to on board with Marco Bezzecchi. Running in 10th position with Luca Marini just ahead of him as they come round the final 2 corners into New Holland. The last corner on the circuit here for down to turn 1.
Speaking of, my friend Noemi is in Holland right now because she's going through there to go to France because she's visiting her family, I think.
Oliveira's just passed Jack Miller as well for 12th position.
Yeah, it's something...
There we
Okay,
go.
let's have a look at Jack's... Oh.
Jack's just dropping massively. Was that... The 2 teammates going a bit weirdly there down there. And Ayagura's in the mix.
I think the anti-slip machine is not really doing
Look at
any
him, the 3 wide!
Oh my...
Miller's trying to fight back on the inside,
It's a
but
sea of blue.
Ayagura's going to get the under traction. Has Miller got back ahead? Yeah, Miller stays 12th. Miguel Oliveira's in 13th. Ayagura's in there too. So we've got
It's like the Shining.
Aprilia and Trackhouse battling together.
It's like the Shining. They
Yeah.
look like twins.
So hang on a minute. We've got the Prima Pramac Yamahas and the Trackhouse Aprilias battling together. So 2 different teams, the junior teams, running together. This race is just confusing me.
It feels like war between them.
When don't it feel like war though?
True.
Well, it's always been the factor, hasn't it? In many a case, many a year gone by.
And then we've got 3 KTMs all in a line.
Yeah, you can see on the timing tower here as well. Still 4 to... What was that? Flying across the monitor down, turn.
Maybe a bird?
Yeah.
You can knock them down like dominoes.
What, the...
KTMs.
Yeah. So easy to drop back. We're halfway, by the way. Lap 7 of 12, so we're past 6. Marini gets ahead of Zarco.
Honda passing a Honda.
And Bagnaia gets ahead of Aleix. That's only his 2nd move of the day for Pecco.
Oh, look at him getting past someone who's only a wild card right now and hasn't been in the sport for almost a year.
Yeah, it's... Do we say it's worrying or do we say it's normal?
It's concerning.
Yeah. That too, actually.
I think yesterday I used the word concernedly about him.
Oh, and that was on board. Who's gone wide there? If we're on board with bsky, that was Luca Marini who's gone wide at turn number 1, and that's let Zarco through, and now bsky's in trouble.
Speaking of the same Honda team, I can see that Mir has just passed Martin.
Oh, right, yeah.
And also, there was just another switch up there, and I think it was
Further back in the
between-
field, yeah.
Yeah.
But there we go. There's bsky diving on the inside of Luca Marini. And Aldeguer's in the mix as well now, so Aldeguer's going to try and find a way through on the inside line as well. That
Probably very
anti-slip machine
close.
is getting a little bit dangerousy.
It is. I don't know why it's there.
Yellow flag sectors 3 and 4 has come out. Yellow flag
Who?
sectors 3 and 4.
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Oh, it's Martina Morbidelli.
Now, is that down at turn 9 or turn 10?
The end.
Yellow flags are out. Can't see
It's
anything.
right here. I think
Yeah,
it's
it says
10.
10. Let's have a look. Have they just gone off together? Is it a synchronised?
Oh, they've definitely gone off together.
1 and 22 have crashed. Rider okay, according to our timing monitor.
As Binder gets past Acosta for 5th.
I never like seeing Martin crash as I go against ahead. Yeah, they're both up and okay. It is down at turn 10, Megan.
Oh, they're both perfectly fine. I think they must have... One of them must have slipped and took the other one off. I'm betting it was Martin that slipped and took Morbidelli off.
Yeah. So just a brief couple of yellow flags across the sectors. And let's have a look. This is on board. Oh, that's Martin just taking out Morbidelli like a bowling ball. As you said, you can push it around like a bowling ball.
I didn't expect them to actually reenact it. Morbidelli has a grudge now, though. And that's Aldeguer getting past Marini and Ralph Fernandez getting past Jack Miller. Jack Miller's just moving down positions.
You
a
ask,
lot.
you shall receive. Yellow flag sectors 2. Someone else is down now.
2 of them.
bsky and Aldeguer.
Okay, maybe this is the first time that Aldeguer's getting pushed
There
to
we go.
can
Well, this is now down turn 5, so this is about to happen. Aldeguer's on the inside line. He's going to drop the front, and he's taken out.
Same thing.
That's a nasty one.
Oh, he was caught between the 2 bikes, but I think thankfully he wasn't caught on the wheel.
Yellow flag sectors 2 and 3.
His hand.
Yeah, he got crashed right in the centre.
Oh, Aldeguer's literally comforting bsky and seeing how he is. That is
Sportsmanship?
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's literally putting his hand on his back saying to say, are you okay?
I'm sorry, that was my fault, I think would be an appropriate term of phrase there, wouldn't you think?
Oh! I've just seen what happened with his hand.
Did he get trapped underneath him?
It got caught on the wheel as it was moving.
Oh, no.
I think he got caught on his own bike.
So immediately he's going to be in a danger place.
Yeah, he's either just really hurt his hand and will have a bruise on it, or he may have just sprained it.
Let's
I
hope
don't think
a
it would have
sprain.
broken.
I hope a sprain.
Yeah, I don't think it would have broken it.
We don't want to now keep him out of the championship for a while, though. That would be...
Yeah, he might not be able to do the race, but as I say, that is, for some reason, I feel this is definitely a replay because that has already happened.
Yeah.
Currently we are seeing Binder get past Acosta, but Acosta was already past like a lap ago. So I don't know why we're seeing this now, but they haven't put a replay up. And they are not that close to the track.
No, they're not. They're not that close on the circuit. As don't worry though, everyone. We've introduced a new little system for you.
2 in 1 lap. Or 2 incidents in 1 lap, 4 riders.
Yellow flag sectors 3 and 4.
Oh, not again.
Well, who's this now? It's... No,
No,
don't tell
don't
me.
tell me.
It's Mark!
Alex!
It's Alex! Mark leads! Alex Marquez has crashed out of the sprint race
Turn
and
10.
Mark Marquez leads it. It is a turn 10. He's gone down and
Something on
Mark
there.
leads.
Is there
I
something on
don't believe it. Even Alex can't believe it. His family can't believe it. His dad is on his hands and knees praying.
Alex always does well when you're not in the box.
Vignales trying to miss one. He's just going to drop it on the inside of turn 10. Under braking. Turns in. The front just dips away mid-corner.
That's the same place that
Oh.
was dropped for Martin.
So we've added the yellow... we literally added the yellow flag symbol to make sure that you can all see it back at home.
Acosta passes Binder.
And now, yeah. So
Well.
we'll keep that open. That's our new little feature for you. So if there's a yellow flag out, we'll know where it comes. We've gone green. Megan.
It's now official.
Mark is now 187 points ahead of Alex.
Yeah, he needed 10 more points this weekend
to make sure
to confirm that he would
do it and
stay ahead.
Yeah, to stay as champion going into Misano. Yeah, I think Mark can now mathematically wrap up the championship in Misano.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, the two KTMs getting a bit close together there. Bastianini and Binder with Acosta. You're right, the KTMs are having a party, and Vinales isn't part of it. Oh, down the inside! What a move from Bastianini, but it's going to go in too deep. Acosta will get the cut back underneath him. Exit turn 5 and goes through. Fabulous run.
They are literally just playing dominoes.
This is a weird day, isn't it, for motorsport racing?
I don't even know who's who most of the time when it comes to this, because annoyingly, they all have a 3 in their number.
There's a concern about Bsky. He is holding his arm apparently, so Marco might not be made thinking for tomorrow's race.
He got his hand
caught at the bike.
It was like this as well.
Yeah.
It was the bike behind him that he got caught in. The rear wheel, it got caught while he was on the gravel.
Well, this flag information, by the way, is brand new to us. It's literally only been available today on the coverage. So we've added it into the stream coverage so that you can see where the yellows are around the circuit. And I presume if it's a red flag, it would all go red?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. They're improving their... Tell you what, they are improving their deltas all the time. Maybe soon we'll have a rider tracker.
Yeah, I wish.
That would be fantastic. 3 wide, KTM's into turn 1.
I think
Acosta stays ahead of Bastianini from Binder.
They're going to do one of 3 things. One, somehow all avoid each other, or crash out, or somehow get top 3.
There's Alex back in.
Alex must be so sad with himself, but he is on pole tomorrow.
So, Alex is out, Bezzecchi's out, Aldeguer's out, Salvadori's out, Martin's out, Morbidelli's out. They're all out of the race.
I generally think there's something at turn 10.
Yeah, I'm starting to think there's something down there as well. Remember also, we've got Formula 1 coming up next. Our coverage of the qualifying from Monza, as the KTMs are still battling and Acosta staying ahead as much as he can to Bastianini, Megan.
It's a good day for Digi.
Digi's having a great day despite that bad start.
He's barely had to move. Every time he's moved up position, it's because someone else has crashed.
It's one of those days though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, still, no yellow flags. There's Alex.
Disappointing.
28 years old, and you just know he's going to be dreading what he's done.
Yeah. But it happens. You've just got to accept it when it comes to this. Maybe he should be a part of KTM because they seem to be immune unless your name's Maverick Vinales.
This is the last lap. Marquez is going to win 8 sprints in a row and be victorious.
Oh, they've moved again.
Do you know, out of 14 sprints, out of 15, he's going to have 14 out of 15 races.
He's going to kick himself for letting Alex win that one.
Yeah, that one race he lost out at Silverstone. Well, he didn't win all weekend. It was the only weekend of the year at Silverstone that Marc Marquez didn't win the whole season. KTM still battling together. Bastianini's got ahead of Pedro, but Pedro's back ahead by the time we get down to the braking zone for turn number 1.
Every single KTM's battling something because right now Rins and Vinales are currently battling it out for 16th place.
It's all go today, isn't it?
Yeah, last lap.
Last lap the call. As they will bring in the traction once more. Continuing on, go on next.
That is Rins getting past Aleix Spargo, and up here we also have Ayagura getting past Oliveira.
So moves going on again, yeah. Deltas improving, times improving, sectors improving. This is certainly a better run for MotoGP here in 2025. But once again, it's going to be Marc Marquez for an 8th sprint in a row, Max. It's a bit ridiculous.
It is. Can someone please push him down like a domino just at least once?
Well, somebody did say he's going to crash at the last corner. What a day for the Factory Aprilias. Yeah, Factory Aprilia down. Salvadori and Martin out of the race. Bezzecchi out of the race. All 3 factories have gone.
Not a single Honda or KTM has been out.
Checker flag is out, though, for the number 93. You just can't stop him. We're running out of superlatives. 8 sprints in a row. Marc Marquez wins again. Mr. Saturday wins once again the sprint race.
And what we learned today is that this track hates Aprilia and Ducati.
But what a race from Fabio Quartararo, who finishes a superb 2nd. for Yamaha, third for Digi, Acosta fourth, Bsky fifth, Binder sixth, Zarco, Marini, Ayagura and Oliveira the top 10, followed by Fernandez, Miller, Mia, Bagnaia, Rins, Aleix Espargaro, Vinales and Chantra, as Alex Marquez was out alongside Bsky, Aldeguer, Martin, Morbidelli and Salvadori. It is race win once again for Marc Marquez, who has a 187-point lead and now can mathematically wrap the title up at San Marino. Well, Megs, what do you make of it? What a crazy race. We've still got more to come from here at the racetrack, but what did you make of it before we let you go?
Honestly, I think that it's going to be very exciting tomorrow. It's definitely brings some drama. And I'm very concerned about the turn 10 right now. But it really favours the Yamahas.
Yeah.
That's what I'm seeing. And the KTMs.
And time again, it's just that difference of improvement that we're seeing from every other team. But Mark is so far ahead at the front, he can't be caught.
Mark is just a permanent fixture in first place at the moment.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we'll let you go now, Megs. And we'll see as Lewis Duncan's updating us on our blog up here in the comments box. We'll head back down in a second over to TMT Sports for this one. But Marc Marquez is once again victorious in the sprint race. He really is becoming Mr. Saturday. We've got plenty of time before we have to be on air for Formula One's coverage of the Italian Grand Prix qualifying. So do stay with us for all of this post-sprint analysis. As we take a look at the championship permutations, it is going to be Marc Marquez leading, as we said, 187 clear now to Alex Marquez, who had to be critical this weekend. It was a diamond weekend opportunity for him. He must have been fast, and sadly, he was not so. He's got the Grand Prix tomorrow to try and factor something back into it, but it is, unfortunately, writing on the wall. Looks like Marc Marquez is going to be the world champion this year. The only other doubt we have in our mind is what are we going to be witnessing in 2026 when the fields separate once more. But Marc Marquez, it's all done it. He is victorious. I'm surprised Lewis Duncan hasn't actually posted the race result. That Mark is victorious, considering he hasn't updated in 4 minutes on that board. But right now, let's ourselves head back down and join our TNT brethren as the session has concluded. And it's Marc Marquez victorious.
Welcome back to the Catalan Grand Prix, where Marc Marquez's streak continues. However, if you have just joined us, if you have just missed that sprint race, you've missed out because it wasn't the same old story. It was for Pecco Bagnaia anyway, another sprint race to forget for the former world champion. But for his teammate, he was made to work for it today. First of all, by Pedro Acosta, Fabio Quartararo on that opening lap, and then by Alex Marquez, who had a 1.5 second lead before he threw it down the road and threw away 12 points and a sprint race victory.
Yeah, and it looked like his brother Mark had nothing for him. It was what the sort of story of the weekend had been. Alex looked like he got a couple of tenths in his pocket.
Pedro Acosta coming across the line as top KTM. 400s ahead of Bastianini, 700s ahead of Brad Binder. It was tight between the three KTM riders, but fun, a really fun one to watch.
That was a cracking race. Oh yeah, there we go. Front folded.
Warning, what he said, he lost
that
half a
must have
second.
been the one where he lost it. Oh, that went properly as well.
Wow. Well,
but that's sort of what makes the difference. That's a crash for a normal rider. When I say normal rider, a world-class rider. We've seen him have a few of them this weekend. And what it is essentially is he's pushing harder on those left-hand corners, trying to make up a little bit of time, because we've seen him struggle on those faster flowing right-hand corners.
Slightly muted it feels for Marc Marquez down there.
Well, I think mentally he knows he's won the championship and he wants his brother to finish second. That is the dream for him. I genuinely mean that. He wants to beat his brother. He wants to win every race, of course. But then as soon as he's seen his brother crash, he'll have thought, oh, what's he doing? That's what I think.
Look, Pecco Bagnaia hasn't scored any points either.
No, or Marco Bsky. So he's still well and truly second in the championship as Alex Marquez.
Fabio Quartararo's kept him honest at the end there,
Well,
hasn't
and I never thought that Quartararo would have finished 1.2 seconds off the win. We saw on the opening lap when he got engulfed down the start-finish straight.
This always was the Yamaha track.
It was. Yeah, can picture Lorenzo riding around here, or Rossi, obviously.
Fabio Quartararo, his best sprint result of the season on a bike that's going to go in the bin at the end of the year.
I'm so pleased for Bastianini. At the start of the year, that was like watching Pecco now. It was hard to watch. He was well off the pace.
Well, having stepped out of a factory squad, the factory squad in Ducati, and going to a satellite team in Tech 3, you're thinking, okay, it's the beginning of the downward spiral, but he's recovered, and that's so pleasing to watch. Right, listen to Fabio Di Gianantonio back on the podium, having come through Q1.
Fabio, what a brilliant performance today. Q1 this morning, and now you end the day on the podium. Just how much of that is down to the work that you and the team were able to do overnight to get this result?
Again, they've been amazing. For sure, we have to change a little bit our method to start properly the weekend, because our Fridays have never been fantastic this year. But for sure, great effort from the team, from the part of the team. Me too, I gave my maximum in the race. I did a good start. I tried to catch Fabio, then for sure a little gift from Alex, but we take it, that's racing, so super happy about today's performance.
Back-to-back sprint podiums, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done to Fabio Quartararo. Jack said down there, Jack Abiyad with the questions. He's back-to-back sprint podiums. Mark's just made his way over to his fan club who pack the stadium sector here. Great sight, his home round. Remember back in Aragon, similar sort of thing. At least Alex has got a bigger stadium part than he managed in Aragon. He's had a slight sliver of it there, didn't he? They'll need to give Alex a G-ing up. He still will start, will you say, as favourite tomorrow?
Absolutely.
After today, it looks like.
Yeah.
But the warnings are there with the front tyres, aren't they?
They certainly are. And that's what happens on a greasy track.
Yeah.
Pushing the front.
I had to remind everyone that that's Ducati wrapping up the Constructors' Championship with
7 rounds to go, isn't it?
7.5 rounds to go, yeah, effectively. Right, let's hear from Fabio Quartararo back on the box in the sprint.
Fabio, what a ride, what a performance, and what a battle that was at the start with Mark as well. It's been an incredibly difficult last couple of weeks, so how much does this mean to you and the team?
Yeah, it means a lot. I think that, you know, to fight with both brother of Marquez, Dan Acosta was a super fight. I'm super happy because we came from really tough races, and to be able to fight with them and seeing not so far was so good. So super happy. Thanks to all the fans that are here, especially all the French. So super happy. Thank you.
Top ride. Well done.
Really is. How did he manage that? How did he stay then ahead of Acosta?
Yeah, well, I think he was able to just do a few flowing corners and make sure every time he got into that start and finish straight, early on in the race, he just got a big enough gap.
And then Acosta had other things to worry about.
Before you know it, yeah, the group behind started scrapping. And as we know, if Quartararo can use those beautiful flowing corner speed lines like the inline 4 Yamaha loves, he can pull away.
Was the reason why he stuck it on the front row of the grid. When he's alone, you know, the Yamaha is as quick as any. Jorge Martin's had a tough weekend at the office, and obviously ended in disaster today.
There we go.
I was seated from behind on Pecco Bagnaya's bike.
So you already feel like you know what's going to happen. Morbidelli's going to try and pass him up the inside. He's going to lose the front. There you go. Ow. Sort of sums up, though, Martin's year, doesn't it?
Sent Bagnaia wide, didn't it, as well? He saw it happen in front of him.
So on the limit at this track. Difficult to make passes stick. No grip, greasy track, dirty offline.
There's a couple of sketchy moments today. Aldeguer was another one. Clearing out Marco Bezzecchi. Let's hope he's okay, because his leg got trapped under the bike, didn't it? Marc Marquez had to make passes early on, and in the end he was gifted the win by his brother's crash. He takes the full 12 points today.
Mark, I imagine it's one of the strangest feelings you've ever had after a win. It's now 15 in a row, another step towards the World Championship, the chance to celebrate in front of your fans. But what was going through your mind when you saw Alex crash out late on?
Yeah, I mean, of course, I'm happy for my victory, for the Ducati team, for Ducati Lenovo team, and also we won the Constructors team. Constructors Championship, sorry. And but yeah, unfortunately Alex crashed. I already gave up because he was faster than me, and when I give up, maybe he relaxed a bit too much and he crashed on that turn 10. But he will have another chance tomorrow because he has the best pace. Anyway, we are happy in a circuit that we are struggling. As we see, we are a bit on the limit. You can see my left elbow also was some moments there, but yeah, we are there. We are here in the podium.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you could tell, wasn't it? There was a slight edge there from Marc Marquez.
Yeah, he's struggling even more. I know obviously this is the moment where he saves it, but he's struggling more than I think we even realised.
And this is the one. This was the one for Alex Marquez to win. It wasn't to be. Mark had a save to make, and in doing so, he takes another victory. His 8th in a row, his 14th sprint race win of the year. And when we come back from the break, we'll have all the reaction to another Marc Marquez victory here in Barcelona.
Well, thank you for your company today as well for the action. That's it for the sprint race. We'll be back tomorrow with all the action. Next up, it's the Formula 1 Italian Grand Prix qualifying for Marc Marquez. He's done it again. See you tomorrow for the Grand Prix. Bye-bye.